Independent client customer Duke. Today we came into an open space here. There was a 60-inch vanity here before, and the customer wanted to put a 72-inch vanity in its place. A couple of things about that. They wanted to go all the way against the right-hand wall, and that wasn't able to do that because if you look under here, the actual plumbing had to be in this cabinet. That one right there was going to be behind that wall if we went all the way to the wall with it. So we did a little math, checked everything out to see whether it would fit, and so we ended up having to leave about 4.5, 5 inches of space here to be able to make all the plumbing fit inside of each cabinet. Right now the plumbing is in the same spot on both sides, so it is actually accessible to the sink on both sides. Likewise, the plumbing on this is going to need, in my opinion, some 30-inch lines. There'll be 3/8 compression by 1/2 inch faucet supply lines, 30 inches long. 2 of those. Each sink will need 1/2 inch CPVC floor flange, the discussion plates, and then also that's an 1.5 inch pipe coming through the floor. So that'll need a wall plate. That's an 1.5 inch wall plate for the bottom of it. So escutcheons and wall plates for each one. This is the same for each sink. Now, there were Studer vents, air inlet gap vents that were in a box. They're quite old. So were a bunch of the old hoses as well as the old connections. So I would recommend on this that you put all brand new connections on everything, just simply because O-rings and that stuff tend to wear out. They form, and then once you try to reuse them, they leak. So it may hold for 2 or 3 days, and then all of a sudden they just break loose and start leaking. So always get new stuff with anything, especially that's under compression. This little tool right here in your pamphlet for your faucet, that little tool is what actually tightens up this spout right here, so don't lose it. All of your sinks are glued from underneath, and they have clamps on them, so they're ready to go. And as far as your faucets, handles, everything is, again, all tied out, and we squared everything up, so it should be in good shape as far as that goes. Ready to connect as far as that goes. Underneath here, we put all your bag here with your aerator in it. Tied everything up high so nothing will be in the way of anything. And as far as the doors, everything is a slow close mechanism on the doors, slow close on the drawers as well. Everything's functional. Same thing here. And then on the medicine cabinets. So on the medicine cabinets, they are spaced 10 inches from here to the bottom of the medicine cabinet, 10 inches, to where they're in the plane of this piece. Your floors in this room fall about 1/2 inch, and there was not that much adjustment in your leg on this one, so we went ahead and put it with the floor. Seems to be pretty good as far as that goes. All the lighting and stuff up above is the same way. If you take a look here, they've got some spacing inside. These little caps are actually caps that go over the screw heads like that. I just left them off to show you in case you needed to do something with these. These are all hollow wall anchors that we use to hang these with. They should have a 50-pound rating without any problem. Same thing over here. Got the little caps on everything, and they open to the right and they open to the left. One thing I recommended is they might actually go ahead and get a 60-inch or a 66-inch long single LED bar, which is a light bar, and that would go all the way across the top and give you the full width as far as the space for a light to be in there. And then that would give you a lot more light in the room. There's one other light fixture back here. That one and these two could actually be replaced with newer fixtures that are LEDs that come to the front, and it would give you some light. Those are actually the wrong bulbs that are in those. That's the reason that you're not getting the kind of light that you should be getting out of those fixtures. This bright light like you see here is what you would want. Sealed everything in on the backsplash. This is wallpaper, so we don't usually caulk to wallpaper on the top. Just because if you ever decide to change that wallpaper, you would hate me. If you have any we did all your finish boards here on the base too. If you have any questions about this, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a great day.